What's wrong with the toolbox? What happened? I definitely didn't hit a tile hole driving through the field at 20 last night or anything. That didn't happen. It's like nothing even happened.
Yep, good as new.
Okay, so the dryers have been running all night. We're gonna go ahead and test those first thing this morning and make sure that I wasn't running 17% corn out into the bins. Once we finish testing this, I believe Dad and I are gonna be getting that cedar set up. We're gonna be putting rye in it. Our neighbor just kind of said, forget the oats. He doesn't care, so, because he doesn't have them yet. So we're just gonna get it calibrated to rye and just fly. We've got like over 1,000 acres we gotta do with that thing. Probably just gonna get Austin set up to it. We got 15 acres left over on that farm that had the down corn. We're just gonna, Dad and I are gonna go get that out right away. Maybe get moved back here to where I should be able to run that cedar a little bit while him and Austin are here just running the cart and the combine. But until then, I really can't leave the semi, I mean, or the grain cart, because otherwise we don't have a truck driver. So yeah, once we can eliminate the truck out of the equation, like when we're here, then I can run that cedar. But anyway, let's test this corn. Seems about right. Feels that way anyway. Might be just a touch dry. So we'll find out. About perfect. 14.5%. So like I said, about perfect. Maybe a touch dry. So I'll speed it up half a turn, get it running 15% where we want it. But I'm happy with it running 14.5 all night. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Good. Well, I suppose while that's unloading and I'm just waiting on that, I'll go ahead and get this stuff all figured out. I gotta get our neighbor's rye into the seed tender. We've got our own rye in the front slot here because we were planning on doing our own quickly. We got our own in there now, but we're gonna go ahead and put the custom rye in the back slot here. We can hold 3 boxes, so not sure. I don't know how many pounds are in a box, so I don't know how many acres that'll run, but we were originally going to take the rye out of the front, our rye, and just get all the custom work done, but we got to run up past our fields anyway for the custom. So I told Dad, like, why not just leave it in there, and when we go up to do the custom acres, we may as well just stop in and just get this rye out of the tender that way. Just get those fields done. So we're gonna leave that in there for now, but I think Austin is going to head over with the cedar over to our neighbors to get some custom work done today. I don't know. The plans change so drastically and so frequent that I don't even know anymore.
Where you going?
Just right here so the genie can go over top.
I was going to bring the cedar over and sweep it out and clean it up.
Okay.
I'll just back it up to the shop so I can get to it with a shop vac.
Okay, sounds good.
So
he wants to get that clover out of there. I don't blame him. So again, just like that, plans already changed. We're gonna get the cedar over to the front of the shop and get that all blown out and swept out, which it really is not a huge deal, seeing as the first field of rye we're gonna do, I believe, was supposed to go to oats anyway, so he probably wouldn't care if there was clover in it, just because that just gives nitrogen for the corn next year. But I think Dad just wanted to drive it around, is all. He hasn't been able to drive it yet. Okay, truck is done unloading, so I'm gonna get it out of the way. But I did just notice that it needs fuel, so I may as well pull it over and fuel it quick. Need more hose. Did I tighten it too much?
Yep. Yes, you did.
Well, why'd you do that? Am I just turning over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably close enough, or within 1,000, but
There.
oh, there, not too much.
That'll work too. There you go. Okay. Tight over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
So do you think that's going to work very well?
I don't know. Trying to get it so we don't have to hold the goofy things.
I know what you're saying. Okay, now that we've somewhat manufactured some funnels off of these, we're going to get some bags, put them in the buckets, get them tied up here, get this thing calibrated. Back to the rye, do the proper way here. Okay, now that that's ready, we got to get some rye in the seed tender. We have ours in there, but unfortunately we need the other rye because it is just plain rye. We have rapeseed mixed in with ours. That's got to be first, and then we can get it dumped into the 6056 and get things calibrated. Let's get on with calibrating this thing, shall we? Rye, come here, target rate, 35 pounds to the acre, delta rate, 1 pound's fine. Ooh, density. Ooh, we don't have the density, we gotta get that. Okay, we're just gonna go 45 pounds per cubic foot here. 44.8 is usually what rye is, the general density of rye, so 45 is close enough. Let's do half an acre so they don't have 35 pounds to carry around here. Half an acre. Cal factor. Gray roller in general is 32 outlet is 0.068. Starting calibration. Let's go. We gotta turn the meters on. Start. .9, okay. Okay, we'll go again. 21.9. Okay. Yes. Can you guys hurry up out there? My back's hurting from sitting in this seat. Oh, I can't get comfortable in here. You ready? Okay, it wasn't really coming out right, so we got the density. 49.6 pounds per cubic foot. Okay, let's see where that goes now. 16.8. Somewhere there, yeah. Okay. Are we gonna do it one more time now that I changed that? Okay, maybe we can actually get something done now. about 8 acres, I would say, maybe 9 of overlap. So
Oh, okay.
a little overlapping. I went a little wider because I didn't know where the heck I was going.
So we better go up 3,000 then.
That's fine. That'd be more than enough. Okay, a little on the gravel here, so I'm actually going to lift up. He's actually 15 inches over. You're right on top of that row that he picked. So you should be good. This should all share the same straight, the same border. So
You gonna make it?
now that that's all set, yeah, you may. I mean, that's just a waterway, so you might have to figure some stuff out. Like I said, the berms and the risers, he's got it set up to where they're 40 foot apart, so the swaths should be set. Okay, we are finally back to the field. It's gonna be sad to see the reel go. Well, I will say though, with how down it was here, your head and that reel did a fantastic job. Okay, so last video we were in this 120 acre field here, and 80 of it was totally flat. We had 105 mile an hour wind clocked nearby, a tornado that picked up some bins and destroyed some bin sites over here. So it was only one variety. As you can see, what's left standing over here is standing straight up. This whole center field was standing, thankfully, but 80 acres of it was down. So anyway, yesterday we managed to get all of the down corn completely done. So that's fantastic. We got this 50 up front here done, and we got all the down corn on the other side of the creek here, and all the end rows off. So now all we got to do is just pick what's left standing. So what I've got to do on this field is I got to cross that creek here with a pickup, come get the cart, take it back to the truck, unload, bring the cart back so that Dad can unload, and then take the pickup back to the semi and take it home. That's how I've been doing it. That's what I was doing all day yesterday, and that's how I'm going to continue having to do it. So it's a little slow, especially just having the two of us here. This is usually a good one to have 3 or 4 people, 2 people running semis, someone in a cart, or just 2 people that have CDLs in general. So that as soon as we get a truck full, they can take off, and the other one hops in the cart and fills the truck, takes off. That's about the most efficient way you can do it here, but we have Austin. Austin didn't get a CDL yet, for one, but 2, he's in the Cedar, so he's at least getting something done as well. So before we came to this field as well, Dad and I kind of had a little running bet here. He was really hoping for 180 bushel average on this farm, even though 80 acres of it was completely flat, zeros to 100 bushel. I said 160, 160s anyway. He was hoping for 180s. Let's just say I'm winning. I think he's averaging about 163 bushel to the acre right now, which, granted, everything he's got left is insanely good. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to make his 180 bushel average, because I don't think there's any chance. No matter how good this corn is, there's just no way. So I think I won that bet. I'm betting 165, maybe close to 170 by the end of it, which is still good. Still good for what happened here, but the corn crop here has just been phenomenal. So what is standing here is anywhere from, what he was telling me is it's running anywhere from 230 to over 300. So it's good. I didn't think he was ever going to shut it off. My arm is killing me. You guys weigh a lot. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Well, Austin already needs seed. We've barely even gotten into harvest here. I keep forgetting that he can run like 40 acres an hour there. He actually said he ran out, which he's not done with the 80 or 75 acres, whatever it was. So it must be running heavy still, even though we've calibrated it. And I got the density factor, all that. It's just not calibrating correctly. So anyway, I'm headed over there now. I got the truck sitting at home waiting to be dumped, but Dad's just gonna have to wait. I gotta get him seed. I'm going to put in enough for, I don't know, another 45 acres or so. There's another 30 close by that he's going to try and run on top of finishing the field that he's in now. And hopefully he actually manages to get finished here instead of running out. Seems to be an issue. We've been running heavy everywhere, and I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to drop this back to 30 pounds. Because for some reason this won't calibrate correctly. Let's see what we got. I need to add, so you have how much left? So about an acre left. How many square feet's in an acre? 43,560, yeah, so a little over an acre left. So we'll put in, so 21, so we can put in 25 acres worth and see if you're close then. So if we put in 1,100 pounds, you should have gobs. Well, even though he ran out there, we're going to go ahead and get him started on another field. This is only 22 acres here. So I'm going to get him started here. He can finish this one and then go over and finish up that acre, a little bit over an acre that he's got left that he ran out on. So that way, in case it gets dark, it shouldn't. He should be able to do this field in about 30 minutes, which is just the beauty of that thing. So it should still be daylight, but I don't even know what time it is. 4 o'clock? 5 o'clock. It might be dark by the time he gets back there. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes him, I guess. Well, hopefully he doesn't have the same issues. I set it down another 3 pounds, so he shouldn't run out. Right? Oh, being the guy that makes sure everything's running is exhausting. 14.6 maybe. Speed it up. It's too dry. Sit on there. I haven't checked on this bin yet at all this year, but I know there should only be about 36,000 bushel in here. But I'm still gonna check it just in case, because I just don't trust myself, I guess. One, 2.5 rings. Okay, so according to that, there should be about 16,000 bushel left to go in there. So there's actually 39,000 bushel of corn in there. See, I don't trust myself. So that bin's got about 38 to 40,000 in it now, so. I'll let you go home in the combine. I'll take the semi home, and then Mom can bring us back for the cart and the dually. I don't know when he's going to be home, or when he's going to be done, but somebody's got to get him too, or else he's stranded. If Jay was there, I'd just have him run him back on the Ranger or something. But yeah, it's a little cold, but he's got a hoodie on. It'll be fine. Huh. I don't know if you guys can see that, but kind of looks like rain. I don't even remember what rain looks like. It's been so long. See the little like drifts coming down off the clouds there? I think that's rain coming down. It kind of looked like it was going to rain all day, but never did. Well, that is this 120 done. That took 3 days. I said, with all this down corn, this is going to take 3 days, and it did. So we got done. Actually, it was more like 2 full days. We got here 3 days ago. We got here at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And we really didn't get anything done. We just kind of got opened up and equipment placed around. That was about it. So 2 days, but 3 technically, I guess. So we did better than I thought. But anyway, now the move. I gotta take this home, dump it, come back, get what's left on the cart because there's too much to take down the road, and then move the cart home while Dad's moving the combine home now. And then we gotta get dropped off to come back and get the semi and the dually. I also gotta pick Austin up because I think he's done seeding those fields. He'll just keep chugging along tomorrow, I imagine, but on to the next one, old son. Well, the combine's home. Still got to get the cart and everything home, though. Well, it looks like I've only got about half a truckload on this cart. Still too much to take down the road, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get this empty and get it home. Don't know if I'll go straight home because it does need fuel. It'd be easier if I could just go home straight to the barrel, but I know Dad's going to be waiting at this point. He's got the combine, should have the combine over there and opening up a spot for me with the cart and the truck. So, I don't know. I guess I'll decide that when I get on the road. But I'll probably just head it straight to the farm and worry about getting fuel tomorrow. Looks like Dad's got a opening made, so I think that's going to be it for the video. Tomorrow we'll start in on this 40. Hey, appreciate you guys watching. If you like the video, hit the like, the thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Comment if you got any questions, subscribe. It's all free. Appreciate you watching again, and we'll catch you in the next one.